Hey, happy St. Patty's Day. I'm Jessica Patterson of Spinning Shadows Fiber Arts, and welcome. I made a specialty blend for this day, which it's probably by the time this video gets uploaded, it's going to be the day after or so. But anyway, I made this beer for St. Patrick's Day, blended with green and brown and foam. And I took the ice cubes that I made and blended them back in with the foam because I was informed that ice cubes don't belong in beer. Which I wouldn't know because I don't drink it. But anyway, I thought I'd show you spinning it. Which I'm going to use my electric eel wheel Nano here. Version 1. I believe they're coming out with a secondary version. And this I have set up with suction cups on top of a plastic board that you just get at Walmart using a talent cell battery and adapter cord. It's a 9-volt, I believe. So let's get started. Now I think I'm going to spin this as a 2-ply, and so in order to do that, I'm going to approximately split my foam in half here. I think half of it I want to be, or a part of it I want to be the foam, and then the other part of it I want to be the beer. So here we go. I'm going to turn on my talent cell. I think if I can see there we go. I had it on. And as you can see, this is just like really rough and fluffy, so this ought to be interesting. And I'm gonna make sure we're going the right way, clockwise, yep. Turn it on low until I get some fiber in there. And there we go. And turn it up. Now, this isn't gonna be a perfect yarn because the foam is very chunky, but it should be interesting to say the least. And really fluffy too. I might use this for null binding in the future once I get it finished. I really am on a fluffy yarn kick right now since I picked up the craft. If you haven't been following my Facebook or are new to the channel, null binding is it's called needle binding. It's basically a craft where you use a needle to basically do loops or knots to create a fabric. And I've been using null binding to create hats. And if you hear a lot of noise in the background, there's trees being worked on nearby, so I apologize if that's starting to drown out my talking. They were on lunch break for just a bit before I started this. Thought I was doing good. So, anyway, as you can see, it's turning out to be quite a fuzzy yarn. This is awesome. I'll leave a link in the description to the website where you can get these awesome little spinning wheels. I'm actually out at somebody else's house doing this while everybody else is working on stuff, and this is just the most awesome portable little wheel. I actually I thought I couldn't use it because during our trip here I dropped the case holding the Nano out of my truck, and at the time when I finally got around to checking it, I thought that I had busted it, and it turns out the bobbin just popped out, and so that was interfering with spinning. So I was really happy to find out that my Nano still worked, because I was afraid I'd have to get a new motor for it or something. And I really like this for its portability and for spinning. Just I've done really super fine yarns on this, and right now this is a little bit chunkier than I usually do, a little more uneven, but it's just really a great little wheel. I've actually filled up the bobbins on this and then went to ply on my polywog and overfilled the bobbin on the polywog because it just turned out to be so much yarn. It was ridiculous. And this really works for people who, you know, can't treadle. You know, I get tired treadling my wheels sometimes, and it just is really a versatile little wheel. But anyway, we're almost come to the end of this foam here. It really is turning out to be sort of a foamy type of yarn. Usually something this uneven would drive me crazy. Looks like it's stuck on something hot, you know. Thing to note about using the eel to spin yarn like this is it'll get snagged on the hooks. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to be spinning this, and it's for today, which I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. I'm playing my own cameraman today. I'm actually wearing green for the day, and it's just really fun. My heritage actually is partway Irish from either my great-grandfather or my great-great-grandfather. Actually came off the boat from Ireland and was a salesman. And some of my first spinning books were really hard to find, ones on spinning in Ireland and just sort of tales and stories of the craft and how it has been preserved, and it's just really fascinating to read and learn. I love learning about spinning and how people in other countries did it in the past, and weaving and just all sorts of fiber arts work. I think it's awesome to learn. There we go. And here we are. We're to the end of the foam. Woohoo! So, time to turn off the Nano and get the beer ready to spin. I still think it's funny. And it's a little windy out, so I'm using the bobbin to hold that in place. I think I'll just divide this in half straight down. There we go. And I'll show you spinning part of this, and hopefully later on I'll show you plying the yarn, and it'll be really fun. So I'm just going to take the corner from here. I split the bat in half directly. I'm going to take this corner and just do the same thing that I've been doing. There we go. Got it on a fairly high speed because I like to spin. I like to spin fairly fast. So there we go. Oh, that's going to be beautiful yarn. Yeah, and picking up nail binding has definitely broadened my horizons as far as yarn spinning is concerned. And it may look like it's perfectly even if I take pictures of it, but in all honesty, it's not. But anyway, so there we go. Look at that. It's already starting to look really cool. It's like this mossy green on brown, and there's the foam right there. So anyway, thank you for watching as I start on the beer, spinning the beer that I made for St. Patrick's Day. I hope you had a really great day and fun times with family. And leave a like, or well, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And stay tuned for more. Have a great day.